Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm David.
We're the Severin Brothers, and this is Trust No One, Drink Everything.
Drink it all. This is a channel where we like to talk about conspiracy theories that I bring every week that he has no idea what we're about to talk about.
And I bring the beers that neither one of us have had, and hopefully I get him something he enjoys. He normally doesn't drink beer, but we give a little bit of rating on it as we actually discuss our conspiracies.
Yeah. We like to call it our trust scale. So we'll see if you can trust us. But today, we are going to be talking about lizard people. So first, let's get to that pour.
I'll hear that.
Oh, what do we got?
We're doing a bottle today.
That is like chocolate.
Look at that thick, sweet goodness. I know you're not really a dark guy, but look at that sweet goodness. So this fine-looking dark piece of meat here is... It's a breakfast stout. It actually hails from a brewery named Lavery, which is actually up in my local part of the area in Erie, Pennsylvania. This beast comes out at a whopping 12.5% alcohol. Well,
I mean, if this is our first date, and you're giving me 12 point... Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm just saying. Here we go. All right. So today... I'm bringing you the conspiracy theory of lizard people.
Interesting topic. I can honestly say I did not see this one coming.
Okay. So I'm going to start this one off by saying, let's talk about the origin of lizard people. Like, where did this start? Okay. So, there's a professor of political science at Syracuse University named Michael Birkin, something like that. That's however you say his name. I apologize, Michael. Basically, he theorizes that the first serpent people were actually in Conan the Barbarian, and that's where people got this conspiracy theory from, because there was lizard people in the original Conan. Remember that?
I do.
So there was lizard people. It was in his story, he wrote a story about the Shadow Kingdom. So that's where they think that people first started thinking about lizard people was from the original Conan Barbarian. Okay, so that's how they theorized that it started, and then it kind of grew into something like, hey, what if lizard people were real? Okay, so that's where we start. So according to a British conspiracy theorist, David Icke, who first published his work in 1999 called "The Biggest Secret." Tall, blood-drinking, shape-shifting reptilian humanoids from Alpha Draconis star system now hiding in underground bases and are the force behind a worldwide conspiracy against humans.
This is sounding like the movie Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers.
Wait, say that again one more time.
Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers.
I guess, yes, it's Chud. So wait, is the movie called Chud, or is it called what you just said?
It is called Chud. But
Okay.
that's what the Chud stands for.
Let me know what you guys think of that one in the comments. I don't know if you've seen that one. Go watch that, Chud.
Okay, so are you asking, do I leave in reptilian people existing?
So this is kind of like what the theory is. The theory is that reptilians have been here and they're shapeshifters, and there's some people theorize that they're even in control of like the governments. Like, you ever see those videos of like
okay, so I'm a horror fan, you know this, and this is kind of going along the whole things of They Live.
Great movie.
Where you wear the glasses.
Yeah.
That actually, technically, what is it? The aliens are actually running the Earth with the people, and we don't know it because they blend in with it.
Correct.
So
yes.
This would technically be along that exact same lines of this.
I think that's very similar. So they think that there's like this shadow reptilian. Well, have you heard of? I don't know if this has anything to do with the reptilian people, but have you heard of the government is? This is apparently a true story. This is a true story. Apparently, the government is building underground cities. Okay, so they're building like underground cities, and that's supposed to be like a true thing. Like, they spend like trillions of dollars on underground cities in case there was like, I guess, like nuclear bomb or like a catastrophic worldwide event that's going to wipe everybody out. All the people that got the golden ticket can go to the underground city. But what if that underground city was all made by reptilians for reptilians? Think about that one. Think about that
That's a tough one to chew on. I'll be honest, that's a tough one to chew on. I can believe in the, I don't know, the reptilian thing. I don't even know where to go on that. The underground cities, yeah, 100%. 100% I believe in that.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's take it a step further. Ancient myths. So, ancient myths from various cultures do contain stories of serpent gods or semi-divine snake human creatures, such as the Naga or South Asian mythology. It's considered folklore and mythology, not fictional not factual accounts of being real. But if cultures do believe in snake-like people, I'm just saying, isn't there that saying that says, there's truth to like every lie or something like that, or there's truth to everything's found in truth, like Dracula came from Vlad the Impaler and so on. Yeah. But I'm saying, so there's truth to every story. So what if in all these ancient cultures of like snake people, serpent people, maybe they were real?
Well, this would go back to the whole alien thing, because they said that they came in here, that the lizard people could have been aliens.
Mm-hmm. Could have been.
If
we could be.
If they were there.
We could be.
We could be.
Are you a lizard person?
Are you? Well, that's like, I don't know. I believe the underground cities. Yeah. Lizard people existing among us. That's a tough one. That's a hard one to chew on. If they're hiding in there, could be your neighbor. I think I once got it on with one that I thought was.
Whoa, that's too far. Too far. Too far. Too much.
Could be a little too much.
So what are you thinking of this one right now?
It's delicious. It's like almost got like a chocolate smooth, but it's a breakfast. It's got a little bit of maple into it.
Breakfast?
Yes.
First off, who's drinking this for breakfast? I'm just saying. Who drinks this for breakfast?
I mean, come on. It's Shadows of the Fourth Dimension. They're actually putting
Shadows of the Fourth Dimension.
Yeah.
You know who lives at the Shadows of the Fourth Dimension?
Lizard people.
Lizard people. They live at the Shadow of the Fourth Dimension.
But honestly, it does have that maple in it. I get a little bit of hints of like a chocolate. Definitely a hint of coffee.
Okay. I do taste a little bit of that coffee. I definitely taste the chocolate. And it feels
the maple
thick.
on the back.
It feels thick.
Well, that's what a stout's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Like educating
learning something new.
Now. Like
a
I don't want to say it.
To be thick?
Yes, you don't want to.
You guys swirl it. Do you guys smell it like wine?
Yeah, well, because there's really thin stouts, but like if you're having something that's like 12.5, you want it to be thick.
Okay.
You want that to stick to that glass that you leave, at least in my eyes.
Okay.
I'm truly like you want that to stick to your glass.
All right. Well, so it's pretty good. We'll see what our trust scale is on this one, but I think we got another one. You know what that means?
What's that?
Let's get to that pour. Whoa.
Some pop.
Well, this is like the exact opposite of that last one.
Well, that was the whole point. I want to give it in there, but look how refreshing it is. It looks crisp.
It does look crisp. Is that white stuff? Do you call that the head?
That would be the head. So this next beer here is from a brewery in Harmony, Pennsylvania called Shubrew. I'm familiar. I've been to this one a few times, but this particular piece is called Banana Hammock. It is a hefty, coming in at a whopping 4.5.
Oh man, what you guys can't see though is I'm actually wearing my banana hammock under this table. You just can't see it. I'm not going to show it to you either.
I'm sure he probably does. I don't want to vouch, but I'll agree with him.
Well, sure is on this one. Okay.
It's a crusher. It's definitely a little different from the last one.
It's definitely a lot different from the last one. So, lizard people.
Yeah.
So
what do you got for me?
I got the next one here for you. So the next one here is called Alien Abductions. Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Bear with me on this one.
My britches are being held.
Alien abduction narratives sometimes allege contact with reptilian creatures. One of the earliest reports was that of a Ashland, Nebraska police officer, Herbert, who under hypnosis, recalled being taken aboard a UFO in 1967 by humanoid beings with a slightly reptilian appearance who wore a winged serpent emblem on the left side of their chest. So what I'm saying is...
And they did some probing, right?
It doesn't... I don't think he wanted to get into that.
Is this the
I'm
one
just
where
saying,
he got probed?
He might have been probed. You know, I mean... Don't they all get probed?
I don't know.
So, but they're saying that this is now serpent people probing. Do they probe with their tails? Ew. No.
Wow. Get some whiplash on that.
So what do you think? So aliens are the serpent people. Like you brought this up earlier. You said you think maybe. So what do you think?
It's in there because you got to imagine it's like kind of on the same aspect of like dinosaurs and dragons. You know, when people talked about dragons, like hypothetically, it was probably dinosaurs that were still alive, right?
Maybe.
If there was existence in there, if they're fire breathers, or did dragons really exist? Whole other topic, but along the same principle. If you've seen something, it was close enough to something, right? Yeah. So, like when you were talking about the Egyptians and the pyramids, you know, and all your hieroglyphics of stuff, right?
Yep, there were serpents, I think, there, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's in there. They worshipped like snakes, amongst other things, and
ew.
Yeah,
I'm not a big snake
serpent
fan.
people. Yeah. At least I think it was snakes, cats. That's what it was. Cats. They worship cats on there.
They worship cats. The Sphinx. Yeah. No, that's a whole nother topic there. I don't even know. But so far, lizard people could live under the ground in secret bases, and they could be running every government we have. Everything. And they shapeshift, so you wouldn't know. They're shapeshifters.
Alec Baldwin.
You said his name. Alec Baldwin's. He's a serpent.
Just Alec. Steven. None of the rest of the brothers. Just Alec.
Just Alec Baldwin is a serpent.
Yeah. So, but now let me ask you this then.
Okay.
I mean, but if you're bringing this up, do you believe in the serpent people then?
So serpent people, I don't know.
What's your thought on it?
I don't know.
We're reading off of a prompter.
Listen, well, I'm not reading off a prompter. Not all this is other prompter. I just got some bullet points. That's behind this laptop here. Is just some bullet points I like to keep for myself to keep some things I don't forget. So, but we'll get to my trust factor on this in a minute. So let's keep going here.
Okay.
Let's keep going here. Okay. So I try to bring this scientific discussion into this, and I literally, this is all I could get for the scientific discussion on lizard people. You ready? I'm going to read it verbatim for you.
Okay. This
is what it says. It says, mainstream science does not recognize the existence of reptilian humanoids. Expert in political and conspiracy theories view the belief as highly implausible. So scientists say, and there's zero.
Well, you heard me.
Zero.
The underground bases and underground cities. Yeah, I can believe in that.
I could believe in that. Like I said, that was just my take on that. That I know that the governments, there's talk of them building underground cities and stuff. So I figured maybe they're for the lizard people. They're not for us. They're just for the lizard people.
So now we talked about raves on the moon. Now there's raves underground with serpent people.
There could be. Maybe that's what earthquakes are. that's it.
Bringing the house down.
They're bringing the house down.
Yeah.
The house would be our ground. All these sinkholes.
Right.
We live in Pennsylvania, and there's like sinkholes everywhere.
Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
We had the bus sticking out of the ground. You know what that was? That was a bus for the serpent people.
It's their entry way in and out.
That was take a right on 5th Street and end up in the Serpent Underground.
The Serpent Undergrounds.
Serpent Underground. So first off, let me ask you this.
Okay.
All right. Let's say the serpent people exist and they shapeshift, right? Why do they shapeshift to look like us? And then shapeshift back to a serpent person, and why would they ever shape back? Why don't they just and second off, how do they control things? Are they body snatchers so they can make themselves look like you?
Well,
so then maybe all the political people, they were real when they got in the office, and then the lizard people just killed them, and then now they're just are them? Is that what do you think? You think that's how that would work?
Maybe. But that would be like the true form of what the term doppelganger, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can take what's the true form of a doppelganger?
I don't know. That's like we like Marvel and the Skrulls. The Skrulls, why do they have their original form? I'm just saying.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of the best way for me to put this in here.
Okay, let's hear it. I'm all ears.
No possible and way serpent people exist in my eyes.
Okay.
There is no
Hold
ifs,
on.
ands, or buts.
Hold on.
This is a subject. This one is one that I'm like, I can't even discuss this one.
You can't even start with this one.
No, this one, like, you picked a serpent people. I'm sorry, I can't believe in this one. This is a tough one.
This
for
is a
me.
tough one for you.
It
It's a
is.
tough one. Okay. All right. Well, let's say if they are serpent people, do you think when they're in serpent form, do you think they look like snakes? Do they look like crocodiles? Do they look like a gecko?
Well,
Do they look like like a
snakes.
chameleon with like the eyes on the sides? What do you think they would look like if they were in lizard form?
Salamanders.
They look like salamanders.
Yeah,
I like it.
salamanders.
Salamander lizard people.
Yep. If they
Don't ever step on those little salamanders.
If
They'll come and
they
get
were to
you.
look like something, I'm gonna go with
You're
salamanders.
gonna go with salamanders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with
I
salamanders.
think I had a dream one time if that was like the true lizard people, salamanders.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about this one?
Super light, crushable. I don't get much banana in it. And for a
Wait,
happy,
there's bananas in this? Just wait a second. Wait, what?
well, supposedly it's got banana.
Let me see this can. Oh man, that's right. It's banana hammock. I mean, he looks like he's about to get some. I think he is. He's about to get some from another banana. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, for a Heffy, because like Heffies are typically fruited, rinds, things in there. I don't really taste any banana.
So
Good, little different from what I was thinking it was going to taste like.
okay. So on the trust scale, what do you rate this 1 out of 10?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm about a half on it. I'm probably about a 5.
I think I'm probably about a 5 as well, only because I don't taste.
I mean, it's a solid Heffy, but I was kind of disappointed.
What makes something a Heffy?
What makes something a Heffy?
Yeah.
Typically, a Heffy is going to be like a wheat beer. That's what the Heffy stands for. So it's brewed with wheat.
The more you know, kids.
So, but yeah, and a lot of Heffies typically take, for instance, like Blue Moon. You're familiar with Blue Moon?
I don't drink that.
Still, like you see how it's served with the fruit.
It kinda looks
typical
like-
orange. It's like it's similar.
Kind of color.
A lot of Heffies are going to look similar. In
Okay.
That, so.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say this one's about a 5. So what about the other one? What about the first one?
The first one was amazing to me.
Okay.
That was straight like. I'd almost do it with that one.
Whoa.
I don't want to get dirty,
you
but
can't cross that line. Once you cross the line, you can't come back.
I literally thought about pouring it on my body and licking it off myself.
Ooh. Wait, did you remove some ribs? Never mind. Don't ask. That's for another time. Don't ask that time.
So
So
on
what
a
would you
trust,
give that on the trust scale?
That one, out of 10, I'm probably up there about an 8 on that one.
About 8 on that one.
Yeah, I'm about an 8.
I would say it's still a little strong for me. I'm more of a fan of a fruity one. This doesn't taste too fruity to me, but that one, it didn't taste fruity. But the chocolateness of that one and the back, whatever that maple, whatever that
Yep,
whatever
it's
that
maple.
back
That's the
taste that makes.
breakfast.
So
That's typically a lot
so
of your
I would
raw
never
breakfast.
drink that for breakfast though.
I
Anyways,
would. I would definitely would.
but I would give that one. If this is a 5, I'd give that one a 6. I think it's just a little bit better. But otherwise, it's still close.
All
Still
right.
close for me.
Fair enough. I can't argue it.
Okay, and so I think I already know where your opinion's at with the lizard people. But 1 to 100, what do you think the trust scale that lizard people could actually exist? Or how about this? Have ever existed throughout all of time on Earth?
All right. Am I allowed to use decimal points?
Yes.
So I could do like a point 0.000000000000000, and then maybe a 1 at the end.
So like 1 billionth
Yeah,
chance or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I think I count as maybe you got to a 100 billionth. I think something
Maybe,
like that.
something like that.
Something like that. There's a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I would say to exist at some point in time, or because there's no way again, everything comes from truth or some fact or something. So I think maybe ancient aliens, maybe there was some weird like guy that had some mushroom trip and seen one.
Or think about it. Some people have like skin conditions. What if you were in an area and somebody had some sort of scale?
What do you even think about that one?
There are people that actually have a skin condition that makes it look like scales.
I know somebody that's like that. I think he was my brother. No, I'm joking.
He's talking about our older brother.
Yeah, older brother.
Older brother.
Yeah, older brother. No, I would say there's probably like I believe it may be like a 5%. I'll give it a 5%. That 5% that lizard people.
He's giving a little bit of credit.
Now, wait a second. I didn't say they're shapeshifters. I just think lizard people in general, there's a 5% chance at one point in time they could have existed.
Fair enough. Can't argue
Not
that.
shapeshifters. I do not believe they're shapeshifters.
Fair enough.
Make sense?
I'll work with that. I'm still that 1/billionth of a...
1/10000000th of a percent.
Yes.
1/10000000th of a billionth percent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our episode today. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end here. Till next time.
I'm Robert.
And I'm David.
We're the Seven Brothers.
Trust no one.
Drink everything.
That's right.
Yeah. I hope you like us. If you don't, I don't care. Yeah. Leave a comment. Maybe like us. Subscribe. You might get the truth.
What's that smell?